So I did an entire video updating you guys on my life, updating you guys on my current projects, and I wasn't feeling it. So I scrapped it. So here we are with round two.
Here we go.
Money, money, making crap for money, money, and money.
I'm so accustomed to like making my videos, making my reels, my content when things are going well that it is often a bit of a challenge, I'll say, for me to work through difficult times, especially because I already have other, I won't say real life because making content, like people have become real life rich off making content, but I have other in person responsibilities that just kind of mentally drain me a bit. So pushing past that and getting to a point where, like, okay, I can sit down and make my content, make it interesting, make it fun. It takes some work, but here we are. I am having some sit down time with myself. It's a weekend, but I'm not going out because multiple reasons. One, I'm fasting. So when I get to that point in the journey, like I went out last night and I had a great time without alcohol. I drank some non-alcoholic beverages and it was cute because they came in little craft cocktail cups. So I didn't feel like I was missing out too much. But like most of the times when I go out, that's not the case. You might get lucky if they give you some juice without sneering at you. So for me, it's just, I'd rather stay home. I'd rather stay home. And I'm more prone to like eat healthy and do what needs to be done when I'm home versus when I'm not. So that's where I am with that. But in my previous post, I kind of spoke about how I had some plans for what I wanted to do in my journey as far as educating the girls on the lifestyle. So I started my book and I'm almost finished with what I believe to be a portion of it. But I've written a few other books and I usually go along with my intuitive like feeling about it. I treat it like anything else. And if I feel like I'm done with that journey, I'm done with that path, I'm done with that story, I kind of let it be versus feeling like I have to have this many pages or these many chapters. So this book is a little whimsy in that manner, but still very structured. Um, I think I was inspired during that trend where there was like women under 25 giving advice to women over 25 giving advice to women under 25. I think that there is a certain value to understanding that your peers are going through similar things. So on the authentic tip, like I just wanted to tell my story. I just wanted to tell my story and find the people that it resonates with on this journey to community. I feel that telling your story is the best way to find people who resonate. You know, being your authentic self is the best way to find people who resonate with what you got going on, who could seek inspiration from it or inspire you. So that's where the book is rooted in. But there's also some valuable lessons, I feel like, in there. There's also some valuable lessons in there that I think a lot of people could benefit from. I won't make it sound like I'm not confident because I'm taking my time and poured my energy into this. And I'll be honest, like, this definitely isn't a self-help book because I'm still helping myself. Don't get it confused. That's why I decided also to just share this authentic part of my journey. Yes, she was absolutely right, though, when she told me not to be in a rush to grow up because, oh boy, is it a journey. Right now, I'm in a space where I'm still shifting careers, and this is something that I feel like has been ongoing since my last YouTube video. Just kind of figuring out what I want to do with life. You know, getting my real estate license was a big part of that journey of figuring out what I wanted to do in life. Real estate is definitely something I will always keep under my belt, and I'm still actively working on building my career in that. But it's no joke. It's definitely no joke. I can go into some of my endeavors if folks are interested in that, but I really just kind of wanted to wrap up this video that took me forever to wrap up. Um, talk about the journey that I'm on, where I'm at, little life update. I see myself happily married with children. And I know that may not be in alignment with my current career and the things that I've done and society's perceptions of what my life should look like. But me and my honey boo should be somewhere listening to jazz, painting together, enjoying our Saturday night boot up. Like that's always been my vibe. I've always been a lover girl, but the reality is survival takes a lot from you. And I speak about that in the book as well. So I'm excited to kind of advocate for the hustle and lover girls who really don't get the compassion that we deserve. We don't get our stories told appropriately. To everyone on the outside looking in, we're just trying to hustle people for their money. But I think for a lot of us in our hearts, we desire to be loved. We want connection and trust. And I have absolute faith that what I want is somewhere out there. It's just a matter of being at the right time at the right place. I've been going to the gym. He ain't there. I'll tell you that. And I go to the expensive gym. So anybody telling you that your hubby might be at the gym, no, honey. The ego's in there, the sassiness going, girl. You'd be better off going to Barnes and Nobles, and I'm trying that next week. I'll let y'all know how that go. I think I'm finally at a point where I'm coming to terms with the fact that the universe has its own timeline that I'm not in control of. And there's this trend where it's like, your plan was to be married by 25, kids by 27, plan B, 30-year-old cool auntie, cool uncle, whatever the case may be. That shit is real. As I believe in taking control of our lives, especially as black women especially, taking control of our lives and truly just like taking responsibility for the battles we choose and the people we choose and the circumstances we get ourselves into. I just have to be honest and say that like certain things are just not up to us. Whatever God got planned, 9 times out of 10 is going to be bigger and better than whatever we thought we had planned. So I'm just going with the flow. And as I am wrapping up my painting and wrapping up the video, I just wanted to say that if you feel like you are on a journey where you can almost reach out and touch your new reality, you can feel yourself shifting, you can feel your life changing, you can feel something coming, and you may not quite know what it is, welcome. This is that support group for us. Although my book is for SWs, or those interested in the authentic journey of one, I think in general where I'm at in life and my journey to finding myself, finding who I want to be, not being afraid to say, hey, I changed my mind. If that inspires you or that resonates with you, go ahead and give me a follow. My book is an ode to the 5 years of my journey that I spent devoting myself to my craft, learning people, learning myself, growing as a woman. I think that it is an interesting read for everybody, but will definitely resonate with the particular groups I mentioned. So that will be available on my Patreon. I'm really excited. I know I don't sound excited because my allergy is killing me, but I'm really excited. It always excites me when I get near the finishing of a project or a task because I'm like, oh, finally. It's kind of like when you have to use the bathroom and you finally get close to the house and you're like, yes. Shortly after my YouTube video with Suck Lord about my transition into focusing and taking content more seriously, I went to some award shows. I did some more conventions, went on some more trips, met some more new people, lived some more new life, right? But the important and pressing matter at hand is, what do I want? How do I change my life to get it? What do I need to change in my life to get it, right? Am I already in alignment? Are there some habits that I need to recalibrate? Some things I need to change? Like, what does happiness and fulfillment look like for me? And whether it be a trip to another country or a convention or an expo or a trip to see the family, I think that my time since then has been well spent figuring these things out, and I pour some of that into my book as well. So I am done with my painting and done with this YouTube video. I'm excited to share my art, but also just a little bit about where I am in life, where I've been since my last YouTube video. I think that everybody following along in this journey has to have an open mind and open heart and really be down for the plot because it's getting thick. So just stay tuned. Make sure y'all turn on my post notifications. Make sure you like, share, comment, all that good stuff that keeps the algorithms going. But I'll be back soon.